Hey guys, it's Mike the Wrestling Guy Smith, and you guys are watching on Wrestling. This video today is actually for the NXT AEW review that I'm gonna do today because I saw everything yesterday. I just wanted to put everything together, so I'm gonna probably start off with it NXT because I saw the most. I did see the Shotzi Blackheart thing where she said there's a tables letters, like she did a wheel of like scares and stuff, which I like that because I really hope, and when they do Halloween Havoc for Shotzi, that it's gonna be amazing because if she can, like, I want to see some Rob Zombie stuff. Like, I want to see a zombie guy. I want to see blood. I want to see some guts hanging around. Something cool, and maybe some goofy like NW not WCW stuff like the graveyard, the pumpkin, the like everybody's entrances on the big like tombstone, and there's a skull. Because like I said before, because she's the host, and I think she's gonna have probably a great costume. I really think she is. She's gonna have a great costume. Because I want to see what she's gonna dress up as, and it's probably gonna look sick. Because I'm hoping the other NXT superstars are gonna do that. But you know what? We had a feel like, but you know what? The first match we had was the number one contenders match for the NXT Tag Team titles between Undisputed Era. Undisputed Era is Bobby Fish and Roderick Strong. It was really good match. I love the match. It was really fun. I love the fact that we had a lot of bone manipulation, a lot of like bone manipulation, a lot of hip toss, a lot of suplexes. But pretty much, the finish was that the Undisputed Era won by the high low, basically the high low knee strike because Bobby Fish with the leg sweep into the heel hook, and then got the knee, got the pin, so they win. So they were saying that you don't know who you're messing, you don't only a matter of time, and they were just like Breezango basically looked at them. They weren't even threatened. They're ready. They're gonna defend those titles with their lives, man. And I think them getting the NXT Gold is gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be great. That I'm happy about. We had a really fantastic match between Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory. I love him. And you know what? Austin Theory, he is a great, like, he's getting better. Like, he's actually getting better and he's showing it every week. He just has to get rid of the arrogance part, like the whole cockiness arrogance thing. Cause he pretty much like move for move he was countering Johnny Gargano's his DDT, the one final beat he countered it, the cross body he countered it, the super kick he countered it into like a submission hold, he countered it, he did his splash countered. Like basically, yeah, it was a really good match, but pretty much Johnny Gargano beat him with the one final beat, got the pin, and then we had a fantastic match between Don's Ash oh god Ash Ash Tay Donate Williams, which was really good. He was good because I think he's got a lot of potential. I see a lot of more things with him and Legado del Fantasma. I love the fact that we had a confrontation. Like they showed up during the match, they were gonna get in, but the match was over. So they Jake Atlas won by roll up really because he got. I think he might join Legado del Fantasma. I think he's gonna end up joining. Cause he looked right at him, and he wasn't like he didn't have a chair in his hand like the rest like between him and Swerve did. So I think he might end up joining him. But I love that Swerve is not done with him. And I'm hoping they get another match at Halloween Havoc because I do want to see the Cruiserweight title on his waist. That was good. And then we really had a promo segment between basically a promo segment between Gonzalez and she got ambushed by Rhea Ripley. That was really good. I like that. That was good because I'm loving the rivalry that they're having. I just want to know what Ember. I didn't like the video package with Ember Moon because I already know what she wants. She wants the NXT Women's Title. Whoever wins up, Ember's gonna end up facing her anyway. Because I really think Io's gonna retain. I just do. Because even though like her and like when even her and Johnny were doing their promo thing, like doing the segment, and said that I am the uncrowned North American champion. She's the uncrowned women's champion, which I believe they're gonna get the titles at some point, just not at Halloween Havoc though. And I feel that way because they've had every belt, regardless. And I think Indy Hartwell is probably gonna get involved with the match and try to help her because I really feel like that's gonna be a helping part. Because here's the thing, she didn't win like Like pretty much Shotzi was about to win the number one contender match. She only won because of the brass knuckles and the ref didn't see it. If the ref saw it, he would have took Shotzi would have took the knuckles, threw it into the crowd, beat her with her senton and won. Because the thing is, like, I know she wants the belt, and I think her going this heel way it's great, and I love Shotzi. I love the rivalry they're having right now. I love it. And I kind of want to see Shotzi with the women's title so bad. I really kind of want her. If that's the thing, if she would have won, if she would have been the host, she would have been the host, and she would have won. Because I'm loving like the tables, ladders, and scares thing. I'm hoping I see a zombie, something to scare somebody. I like that. I did like the I didn't like the Drake Maverick Killian Dane thing because I really think they're trying too hard with Drake Maverick and Killian Dane because they have nothing going for them. They keep winning. They keep winning. That was good, and then we got we pretty much get. I think the last match we had was the Dexter Loomis Killian Dane not Damian Priest match was great. I like Dexter Loomis. I like that he's back. I like that he's feeling pain, but he's not really saying nothing. He's just screaming. And like the thing is, I like that he 1,000 yard stare and he did the leg drop and he did the swanton, but he missed it. He was just doing great, and Damian Priest was just kicking the dude and he just took it in. He was just taking the point. He was just taking hits. And I like that they're doing something with him because they're actually putting something in his like arsenal. I love that the submission move because I think he passed out and he rolled out. And then Damian Priest won by I think he won by the reckoning and then the broken arrow lariat, the broken arrow discus lariat. And then the reckoning, which was really good. So he won, he retains the belt. But I think Cameron Grimes and Dexter Loomis are gonna have a match at TakeOver. Because the way Cameron Grimes kind of being interfering in his matches a lot, and he really doesn't like Dexter Loomis. But Dexter Loomis does make me he makes me kind of it makes my skin crawl because he's cool but he scares me with that 1,000 yard stare. Because I think that's going to be fantastic. But now we go on to AEW, and the first match we got at AEW was for the AEW Tag Team titles against FTR, which was really best friends. I'm going to tell you that was great. That match was fantastic. It was good. A lot of suplexes, a lot of super kicks, a lot of Tope Soacinas, Topo Conhilos. It was a lot of good stuff because you know what, best friends are not a joke anymore. Those dudes have been proving it day in and day out that they want those titles back. They want to win. And I think they would have won against FTR if Tully didn't get involved, and then Cass Willard and if Cass Willard didn't get involved and beat him with the stupid his company. I forgot what it's called the because they counted the Midnight Express and did their own finish, and they won. And then Tully got involved and tried to got rid of Chuck E.T., got rid of him, and it was just him and the other guy, because it was great. I really like it. I like the fact that we got it. I'm liking the fact that they're actually trying to get the belts. Everybody's trying to go after them now. I like that we have Pence is going to be in the tag team battle royal, the tag team tournament, battle royal tournament. I love that Phoenix is going to be there. Kingston, Kenny's going to be there, and Hangman are going to be on opposite side. But I think Hangman is going to want that belt. I think he's going to want a shot at the title. I really do, and I love the fact that we did get a Britt Baker promo and the massage thing, and Tony Schiavone, I think he's enjoying himself, like just being the guy and him being in a massage, and she's like you're naked, and Reba's like talking about like the great, JR says be the baddest bitch on the block, and then he's like you're naked, and they start laughing and ripping his chest hair off. Cause I like Tony Schiavone, he's really a fun guy, I like it. Um, I did like the TNT title match. I'm a little kind of mad about the finish because it was a draw, and I really think there should have been a winner, a decisive one, and not just give it to Tony. Did not let Cody retain because the fact that he won it by a draw. Because I'm liking that Darby Allin was in the cheap seats and he was clapping and it was done. So he's gonna face him for that belt. That's fantastic because he was showing us that he's still from the FX and the Dog Collar match. That was good. That was really good. I love that match. I did love the match we had. I did love the Big Swole Hikaru Shida match because that was fun. It wasn't off because I think it wasn't really an off match. I think it was really fun. I think it's probably gonna be more fun once they do like a. I think they're gonna do it at Full Gear because I think that's gonna end up happening. I like the MJF Inner Circle thing. I really wish he didn't drop, like he didn't go on and on. I just wanted him to, and really, I didn't want him to suck up to Chris Jericho. I know he wanted to join because he's like possibly, I possibly kind of really want to join, and then, or it's, Santana says why you like I know it's your dream, you know that your geeky dream to join to get your your chain jerked by Chris your chain jerking fantasy by Chris Jericho. It was hilarious. It's like why should we let him join? And then Sammy got mad because he's like this won't even fit me. It's like a blanket. He's like come on. He's like come on, Sammy, put it on like a dad. Like he's like put it on. He's like and Chris Jericho was like cut the shit. And I like that Chris Jericho is actually trying to get Max in, but I really feel like MJF is really gonna try to take over the Inner Circle. I feel like he wants to take over and he's gonna make a new faction out of it. I really do. Because the thing is, he's like, you know what? He's like, you want to have dinner with me? He's like, I was like, I'll see you for dinner, next week. Why don't we have a steak dinner? You and me have a steak dinner. He's like, you want a steak dinner? He's like, you guys want a steak dinner? He's like, you want a steak dinner? You got it. He's like, I'll meet you next week at the steakhouse. And the thing is, like, I don't want MJF in the Inner Circle. I feel like him joining the Inner Circle doesn't work. But I like it though. I like that they did that. I love the match we had with Mox and Lance Archer, but I gotta say Lance Archer's gonna be. He's really kind of been in the realm of obscurity because like ever since he's lost to Cody and he lost to Jon Moxley, that dude is not gonna be winning. He didn't win that belt. I'm sorry, he is not gonna be winning at Full Gear. Like at Full Gear, probably, but I really feel like Full Gear someone's gonna come out and Hangman and him are gonna have a match, and they're gonna bring the house down on that match because he beat him straight, and I feel like there's so many people that want the belt from Mox and nobody's gonna take it from him. Maybe it might be Kenny, maybe it might be Hangman, maybe it might be Cody if he decides to get back in the title picture. But realistically, it was great, guys. But anyway, NXT and AEW were great. Like I said, solid A+. Like it was really good. A lot of good matches, a lot of fun matches. I'm hoping. I really can't wait for next week, and I can't wait for Halloween Havoc. I am gonna do my predictions for that. I probably will do that starting next Wednesday. I still got to do the Hell in a Cell thing, but I'm not really excited about Hell in a Cell yet because I don't know what kind of matches are going to be announced just yet. So, like I said, anyway, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Peace.